All right, what's going on, Broncos Country? After a tough start to the first half here in Denver, Broncos are down 7-3. The offense still can't seem to make it. Can't get out of our own way on the offensive side. Guys, this is the Halftime Hash. Welcome to the Halftime Hash. I am Jared. I'm here to join you. I'm here to talk Broncos football with you guys. So please make your comments, add your comments as we go, and I will make sure that I answer and talk as much about that first half as possible. So, tough first half. I don't know what to say about it as we get going, as we start getting some of these comments rolling through, some of you guys joining in. Not 100% sure what was going on with the offense on that. We had I think we had the first 4 or 5 drives were run, pass. No first down until about the 5th or 6th drive when we were backed up on our own. And the big pass to Cortland Sutton, who got a huge game. It was awesome for him. We finally got the offense going. We were down the 1-yard line. We were driving. I thought we were going to finish that drive off with a touchdown, and we got stalemated at about the 50-yard line. 7-3, guys. Let me know how you guys are feeling. Smash that like and share button. Great game so far. It's a defensive game, guys. If you guys have listened to the Orange Weekly podcast, if you guys have been listening to our show, we knew this was going to be a defensive struggle. We weren't expecting the events that had happened. However, here we are. So I'm going to start going through you guys' comments. Make sure you guys are hitting those comments. And I'm going to start rolling through. Not sure if Wilson's the answer. Guys, I'll be honest. I was talking to the Orange Weekly staff in our chat, man. We were, I'm going to be a little bit aggressive on Russell Wilson. Great shovel pass on the 3rd and 1. We got a huge gain to Melvin Gordon, and then the play after that, or 2 or 3 downs after that, he makes an interesting call where he sees the rush and kind of just takes the sack instead of trying to force a ball in. Interesting. Don't want the turnovers, which is good. Wilson's getting there. We just got to get him there and get him on the same page as everybody. So I'm not going to say that. Bootleg. We got to bootleg Wilson. I like that, Justin. I like the concept. I like getting him out of the pocket. And see if we can get him out of the pocket and get him a little more comfortable in that. Baby steps to improving. Thanks, Rob. Orange Weekly representing. Hey, Rams YouTuber, I appreciate you jumping in. Go Broncos. That's what I'm talking about, big dog. I appreciate that, guys. Hey, Clayton, you were the one with the earlier. I appreciate everything, man. Let's see, Rob, at least the plays are coming in faster. Yeah, we saw a lot of interesting things last week and the week before. Plays are coming in a little bit faster. Russ has a beer belly, looks straight up confused. He does look a little confused at times, and if you guys join us on the Tuesday nights, I'm going to break down this film because I'm really interested in seeing some of Russell Wilson's plays. There was a couple passes. I think he was 6 for 10, but on the 4 passes that he was incomplete, it was definitely just bad balls. Interesting to see. The one to Alberto on I think the 2nd or 3rd drive was interesting to watch. Lisa, thank you so much for the stars. Appreciate that, guys. Keep them coming. Thank you so much for the stars, Lisa. If you got any questions, let me know. Clayton says great game so far. Offense has to get together, guys. Yeah, like we said, this is the number 1 defense in the league, and they're showing it. They're showing why they're number 1 defense league. It's really hard to run against them, and it's really hard to pass against them. We're not pushing anything downfield. I don't think we've taken a deep shot really, and I'm interested to see that in the second half. Wilson acted like he doesn't want to play. We talked a little bit about Wilson. I think he's out there. I think he's out there competing. There's a couple, like you saw the shovel pass. He wants to compete. He wants to get those first downs. But yeah, he still doesn't look comfortable. That's exactly what it is. I think once he gets that comfort level. Clayton, thank you so much for the stars. Really appreciate it. You're an OG fan, man. I really appreciate you staying on, Clayton, and giving us those stars. Attack the middle. I like it. Attack the middle over the tight ends. In the pass game, I think the middle and the run right now is kind of being stuffed up. I also liked, I think earlier, I forgot who mentioned it, get him on the bootleg, get him out of there. Justin Brown adding the bootleg there. All right. Neil and Natalie, great work. It's not fully together, but we're heading the right direction. Yeah. Let's get Russ cooking through. Hey, look, second half. Hey, in the past 2 games, our second half has been what's really been. We've shut out I think we've had 3 points on us in the second half and the whole time. I knock on wood here. So our defense should be able to step up, and hopefully our offense starts getting that thing together. Rams YouTuber, I feel like you got to get more pressure on Jimmy and that dial up the blitz. Jimmy can make mistakes. Yeah, we got a big blitz. When you saw Josie Jewell get a sack earlier in the game. The other cool thing I want to talk about, and we'll talk about it on Tuesday, as I get through your guys' comments, I got a lot to go through. one of the cool things that we saw Randy Gregory and Bradley Chubb lining up on the same side against that backup offensive tackle. I think we're going to be dialing up a little bit more of that coming in the second half on those mandatory pass downs, those third and longs. We just got to get them into those third and longs. Hanging in there. Thanks, Anthony, for joining us. Ground and pound, Clayton. Appreciate it. It's a good day. You're right. Everybody else lost today. We got to finish off, but we got to win this game. We got to finish this. It should be 9-7. Yeah, I think we should have drove down. There was a couple times. We shot ourselves in the foot with a couple penalties, that false start on Jerry Jeudy. There was a couple other things on there that was really difficult to watch. Keep the defense running, keep running the rock. I think Javonte Williams is running the ball very, very well. Just happy it's close. Give us a chance to get it done like last week. Big play. Yeah, get a big play in there. We get one big play and we're up coming into the second half, and that's awesome. We do get the ball in the second half, I believe. So that'll be awesome. Hopefully we can get him drive down. Alberto isn't number one. I haven't really seen much out of Alberto. I think I missed a couple things. Somebody mentioned it earlier. The only time I saw him get a look, he got 2 looks. He had a big run up the side on a short pass, and then there was one that was just like at his feet. There's nothing he could have done about it. Not 100% sure what's going on. I don't think he's playing terrible. I might just have to go back and look at the field. Get Russ a short field. We need to do that. I don't know if he's overrated or worthless, but Ryan, I appreciate you joining me. Clayton, again, thank you so much for the stars. Yeah, you're awesome, dude. All right, Sutton is worthless. I don't know about that. Sutton's killing it. Sutton's out there doing some good things. So I'm not sure what you're seeing out of Sutton that makes him that way. Williams good when you feed him the ball. Yep. Look, they've been stopping us in the inside a lot, and Williams is still breaking tackles. He looks good. You put the ball in his hand, he looks good. He's getting at least 4 to 5 yards every time he touches the ball, and we got to keep that up. Keep up with the running game. Yeah, we just got to get out of this whole concept of run, pass. The first 4 drives, run, pass was really difficult because I think they were kind of expecting it. I think someone mentioned Shermer offense. We don't want to go back to that. Josie Jewell's nice to have back. Yeah, I did mention that too. Josie Jewell in the run defense is nice to have back. He's been making some big plays. I think he got, like I said, he got a sack earlier, and he's gotten a couple tackles for losses. So it's real nice to have him back. Defense top, offense flop. That's kind of where we're at right now. Again, we got to take this with a grain of salt. The San Francisco defense is the number 1 defense in the league as we're speaking right now. Special teams looking improved 100% from last year. Our special teams is actually killing it. We're putting them in good situations. That ball on the 1 yard line on the kickoff return, that's not Washington's fault. It just was a great kick, a great bounce. Kind of got lucky there. They kind of got lucky there. Offense is like watching paint dry. We're just when we were on the 1 yard line, we drove it all the way down to the 50. We had better field position. We probably get a field goal at least out of that. Kind of bad field position on our part, but we flipped the field position, and we should have had that first down. If it wasn't mental mistakes, if it wasn't personal mistakes, we probably would have scored a touchdown. He's had 1 catch and 2 targets. I think we're talking about Alberto, and again, we could say that on the thing, but the 1 target. Rob, correct me if I'm wrong if that's what you're talking about is Alberto. On the second target, that was not a catchable ball. You can't say that he was targeted, but the ball was in the ground. It's not really his fault. Yeah, the coaching assistant's helping. Yeah, it looks like the ball's getting out in there. In Russ we trust. Russ is go time second half. Yeah, let's go. Let's this is what we paid the money for him. Let's see him come back in the second half, make those halftime adjustments, and come out and see what's missing on that defense. I love to see him on the iPad every time he comes to the sideline. It's really nice. Defense certainly missing Simmons over the middle. Guys, I'm going to say it because I have to say it every time. That inside linebacker, there's the inside linebacker crap. Look, Josie Jewell's filling up the middle, but we can't be having Josie Jewell and Deebo Samuel playing as a running back. That was a rough mismatch on that they called out on. And yeah, the defense missing Simmons. I don't think they're missing Simmons because there hasn't been really anything crazy deep. The zone defense got picked up a couple times, but other than that, our defense is not playing terrible. Feed the beast. I assume we're talking about Javonte Williams. Let's see. A little bit more play action. They're playing that safety there in the box. Yeah, that safety's coming down. The safety's coming down, including that strong safety. So they really only have a single high. And the play action was working for a little bit until it wasn't. And then we kind of got a little bit ahead of ourselves. Bonito's an absolute waste. I'm not sure. I wasn't really tracking Bonito. I wouldn't say he's a waste. Again, our defense is playing good, guys. I don't know why we're talking bad about our players. I think Bonito is doing, for as far as I'm concerned, our defense is doing pretty well, other than that illegal pick play that I was super mad about for the touchdown. Yep, everybody breathe. Rob, we're on the same page. Everybody breathe. We're going to be okay. I'm sure there was Sure, the quarterback was never the problem. Our play calling makes Super Bowl quarterbacks look like sheet. I don't know. I don't know what you're getting at there. I think our play calling is not too bad right now. I think it's just the execution of the play calls. There's a couple times that our guys are open and we're not getting them the ball. I will say Sutton did drop one ball. Other than that, the rest of them were just in the ground. They were open players. I think that everything that we're looking at, everything that we're play calling against is there. We just have to execute it. That's really what it comes down to. Offense still sluggish. Defense keeping us in this game. Yeah, absolutely, Justin. Appreciate you being here. Let's ride, Broncos Country. See, you made me say it because I'm reading out. You made me say it. All right. There it is. That's the first time I've ever said it. All right, 3-minute warning. Thanks, Kev. Kev's at the game, guys. Kev does say that there's a lot of San Francisco fans, but watching it on TV, you guys really wouldn't tell. It seems really loud when the 49ers defense is out there, or 49ers offense is out there, which is really cool. I do love to see that, even though Kevin said there's a lot of 49ers fans. I do love to see Broncos Country out there. Let's see. So much upside. We'll come and get this done. Yep, there's a lot of upside to this game. There's a lot of upside to our Broncos. We're going to come out in the second half and hopefully play a lot better. This game is so within reach. It's not even close. It is close. It's not even like, we have to dig ourselves out of anything. It's a close game. We get the ball in the second half and we go. Defense keeping us in the game, playing great special teams. Agreed, Clayton. Appreciate it. 3-and-out champs. Yeah, that first 4 drives was a little bit rough, Reno. Appreciate you joining OG. Orange Weekly. Drop pass is still killing our offense. I think there was only one that I was really tracking drop pass. That was Cortland Sutton. There was the one to Javonte Williams that if he would have caught that, it would have been an amazing catch. Not so much a drop pass. It was kind of one of those things that he would have had to catch it one-handed, and he would have gotten stopped with anyways, so it really wouldn't have mattered much. But yeah, Russ needs to stop wanting to be pocket quarterback and run when he needs to. Jorge, I appreciate it. I agree with you. I think he needs to rush, and he needs to pull out of the pocket a little bit if he needs to, and he's not. He's kind of stepping up, trying to make the plays up in the pocket. I don't know if that's something that Nathaniel Hackett's trying to keep him in, but yeah. You guys are calling me out on it. I actually said it. Kevin says 1-minute warning. I think my daughter's going to come in and interrupt me when the game's coming back on. So, Kev, I appreciate it. Let me know. I think the Broncos are back out in the field, so we're getting ready to go. And thank you guys so much for joining Halftime Hash. This is what we're here for. We're here to join you guys and talk about what you guys. I'm going to keep going. Rapid fire. Split the defense. Let Williams run through like the Red Sea. Appreciate it. Love it. We need to catch the ball. Bowles needs to cut like last year. Okay, there was a couple of holding penalties on him that I was a little afraid of. Kind of interesting. Wasn't a big fan of the call, but he got the hook on it. But we're playing much better. Appreciate it, Adam. Offense needs to be on the field to get the deep breath. Agreed. We got this, Broncos. Thanks, Reno. See ya on tonight's show. Yeah, go Broncos. And then, guys, make sure you guys are joining us on those Monday night and Tuesday night shows. They're watching the play clock better this time, 100%. We haven't gotten any crazy timeouts, unneeded timeouts, or delayed games. Aaron, appreciate that. Jerry Jeudy, winning touchdown. Brad's calling it, guys. He's calling it right here. If Jerry Jeudy gets that game-winning touchdown, we got to get you something, Brad. Yeah, Reno, hey, we missed you too, man. Anthony, you're back. Let's go Broncos. Anthony Cross, Anthony Gallegos, appreciate it, guys. Hey, guys, we are Orange Weekly, the originators of the Halftime Hash. Appreciate you guys coming out as we get ready for this game to come back on. We are here. Clayton, I don't think we're on tonight, but we will be on tomorrow night. Lead me right into it. Tomorrow night we have Broncos After Dark, and then Tuesday nights are our flagship show. We got Bourbon Broncos No BS. We'll be drinking, just having a good time, talking about the last game for the first half hour, and then the next game for the next half hour. We have the Raiders next, but right now we have to focus on the second half of this 49ers game, and I think it's going to be awesome. I think we're going to come back, get the ball, drive down, and do what we need to do to get out there. Offense needs to step it up. Well, good. Guys, we got the offense in the second half. We make some halftime adjustments. We drive the ball downfield. Hopefully we could put it in the end zone for the first time in a while, and we go from there. Stars to top it off. Clayton, man, you are awesome, dude. I really appreciate it. Yeah, thank you so much, Brad. I think that is my I think that's my cue. It looks like the Broncos are getting ready to head back on. So, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you guys so much for being super fans of Orange Weekly and the Denver Broncos. Really appreciate you guys. And after all that, second half is coming up right now. And as always, go